it should be going any second now. Okay, it says live. So maybe a quick refresh will help. Okay. Is there sound and everything as there should be? Awesome. Okay. Nick. Check 1, 2. Wah, wee, wah, woo, wah. Ah. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Ballach Variety Channel. It has been a while. And in today's episode, we have Raft at home. th this is going to be a playthrough of Ark with a friend, and and this is the friend's idea entirely. Say hello, friend.
My only question is, do you know the way?
Oh, that was a perfectly timed poop. Oh yeah, so Voluge, tell the lovely people at home about what we're doing today.
Ah, yes.
How do
the
I,
basic premise of the run, have fun here, is placing no foundations on land. Individual placeables are fine, but I might make exceptions later with regards to permanency, depending on if it's like actually fucking necessary, but it shouldn't be. Everything should be placeable and just fine on a raft. Utilizing some custom settings to extend the crafting of the raft to some extent, but not in totality, to make it a floating gigabase.
Okay, I figured out the inventory button.
Congratulations!
Oh my god, I have so many skins. Okay. How do I do the invite again?
Invite.
How do I accept the invite?
Go to your... Yeah, go to inventory, and... Actually, wait a second. Oh, right, no. There's a timer on it. I need to recruit you again, and then you target me.
Okay. Accept invitation. Booty Bay. Okay.
That's create new tribe.
Oh.
Yeah, hold, accept invitation. There you go. Ba-ba-bum! Alright.
Okay, here we are. Okay.
Welcome to Baywatch in Viking Bay. There is a bay. And that is all.
Alright, so why don't you describe the mod list that we've got here in case anyone else wants to like do this kind of nonsense.
There's a few mods that I generally use when playing Ark. Kraken's Bitter Dinos is a fantastic mod. Corrects some behaviors to more suit their intended purpose for certain dinos, reworks certain others that have been neglected over time. All around fantastic mod. Structures Plus is if you're playing Ark Survival Evolved and you're not playing with Structures Plus, I Rather, if you've been playing for a while and you've not been, and you aren't playing with Structures Plus, you either don't know, or I'm asking you why. Structures Plus is a mod that massively overhauls and improves upon the building system originally present in Ark Survival Evolved, as well as adding several new endgame buildings. We don't have to worry about those for quite some time. You can also pick up that like bit of thatch on the ground there for wood.
Okay, I've got 320 stamina now. This.
Yep, there you go. Get some
Okay.
fiber, pick up some rocks.
Forgot that you could do this.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise, like, those are the two major mods. I have simple spawners here to make it so that the whales spawn in Ragnarok. I've set up a simple spawner under the mesh, invisible, where it can just spawn whales in the positions that they should be spawning in.
Because what? Because
The
what?
whales
What's a
are...
raft challenge without whales?
Yeah, the whales are... They hate rafts. All of them. Inconsequential, or not inconsequential. Indiscriminately will attack rafts whenever they see them. And they will sink your raft in like 4 or 5 hits.
Do I do crafting? Can't recall. It's been a while. Oh, I leveled up.
Yep. Go to, it's the crafting tab right at the top of your inventory.
Inventory.
You can also press V, I think, to open the crafting menu directly.
Okay. Pickaxe can do trees, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the pick will gather thatch.
Oh.
Will gather thatch primarily from trees. It'll gather flint, and it will gather metal.
Okay.
So you have a metal pick, you'll get decent rates on mining crystal and obsidian.
Okay. Crafting a stone pick. Let's see. Get some clothes on while I'm at it. Spear will be a good idea in the near future as well. Okay. Now, got more rocks.
Yeah, these are small rocks, so you'll just pick them up. And just hold E on the small rocks to pick them up. The ones you'll want to smack are the big ones.
Sorry, it's been a while. Oh, I leveled up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, server settings are my standard, which is just, I think it's 5 times experience, 6 times harvest.
Yeah. More thatch, more wood. Okay. Whoa, that was interesting. I need fiber. Fine. How do we get fiber again?
By gathering the bushes.
Oh, right. Once we get that 400 stamina, we focus more on oxygen. Okay, go. Okay, let me just see. I need gloves and shoes. Okay, and there we go. There's that 400 stamina I just talked about. Okay, let's see. Next, I'll grab shirt. Gonna need to get hide for gloves and boots. Okay. Okay. I forgot about the whistle button. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you refreshed on whistles once we actually have stuff to whistle at.
Yeah. What? Is that a... What am I looking at?
Ah, 'tis a bird.
Ah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What is next on our order of operations?
Well, first up, we should probably get ourselves some. Let's see here. First off, here you go. Grab some of that cooked meat.
Okay. I need some flint for a spear. There we go.
There we are.
Okay. Okay. And an axe. Okay. More oxygen. Okay. I have axe. I've put the skin.
But, all right. Now we require flesh.
And then put spear skin on. Put on spear. Let's see. We require what?
Yeah. Yeah. The spears will break. You're gonna want to probably make multiple spears and make a stack.
All right. Noted. I'll craft a couple of them then. There we go.
4 is a pretty good number.
I think I got them. Oh, and they default to having the spear on them. Interesting. I mean, the skin on them. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, what is our...
Let's see here. 240. That boy is a little too healthy.
Noted.
Little too healthy for spears. Overraptor. Actually, get over here.
Yeah. Did I get it?
Unsure. Okay, well, Overraptor. Well, the Overraptor has since fucking split. So, Parasaur. Next best thing.
Yeah.
Get stuck on a tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's really not a lot of... Oh, it's stuck.
All right. Now for hide, take out your axe.
Oh, right. Axe. Okay, sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Getting lots of hide out of this. Nice.
Yep, should be good to
Okay.
craft yourself up some.
Shoes and such.
Yep,
See.
shoes,
Okay.
gloves.
Got some more oxygen. Okay. We're up to like 360 oxygen for now. Okay. Crafting. Okay. Grab this. Gonna need more fiber. Grab a water skin while I'm at it. Probably not a bad idea. Get more stuff. Okay. Crafting and shoes. Okay.
Let's.
Probably drop the rest of this. Rest of these skins. Okay, yeah, it's O to drop, okay. Just cluttering up my inventory. There we go. I've got shoes. Nice. Okay. Where is fresh water? Or is that really an issue in this?
Yeah, you'll need to get fresh water isn't really an issue.
Okay, cool.
There's any water, any and all water is fresh water.
Good. Okay. I've it's been a while.
That is a dilo I don't want to screw with.
Dilute where? Shoot.
Yeah, that is max level dilo.
Where?
Wild, so.
Where?
See me jumping in the distance?
Yes, I see you.
Ow, my face.
Oh, you're running from it. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hmm. This turtle looks a little worse for wear. Something's running at me. I swear I heard it. I guess I was wrong.
Oh, and there's the fucking cat.
Okay. Oh, I'm encumbered. Right.
Sabertooth coming in, tearing up the beach.
Sabretooth. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a bit of a rodeo out north there.
Noted. All right. Let me take a look at. Okay. Let me just.
Considering this is Ragnarok, I'm surprised there hasn't been a Rex down here yet.
Great. Let me see. All right. Crafting. Where are rafts on the list?
Level 15, I think, level 16. So,
Okay, so I got a little ways to go personally before that. Shoot, I am over encumbered. By how much? What? About 189 out of 200.
Yeah, you move slower as you approach weight limit.
I am Baywatch running. 560. Dang.
As a beefy turtle.
Oh, look at moss chops. Oh, you want to tell the story about what happened earlier with the other moss chop?
So, yeah, oh, this is another undeserving piece of shit. Get out of here. You are food. Careful not to hit the fucking turtle. I don't want that thing slowly chasing me for the next century.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the most chops, for those who don't know, have a very specific taming method where you need to bring them a requested food item from a list of roughly 10 food items, 8 to 10, somewhere in that range.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, I'm
10,
level
10.
17 now. Okay. Or am I?
And a couple of the items on the list are rather annoying to deal with at the very early game. And both of these greedy pricks want items that are a bit of a pain. This one wants raw prime fish.
Oh,
The other one,
did I get it? Yeah.
yeah, it looked like it.
Raw prime fish.
And then the other one from earlier wanted cooked
Nice.
prime meat.
Okay. Get a little more carry weight. Get a little oxygen up to like 600 for now. Then go back into carry
Yeah,
weight with the
sounds
rest
good.
of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's figure out how to do these rafts. Okay. Okay. Furniture crafting table. That's not what we need. Oh, here we go. Wooden raft.
Raft.
We need more fiber, more wood. How much fiber wood you got?
Let me see here. I do have a little bit of a stockpile. 205 wood, 55 thatch.
Which way did you go?
Fiber.
There you are.
Fiber is 203 fiber.
Here, let me... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Get ourselves a raft. Okay, raft is underway.
Excellent.
Let's see. See, I've got I got 520 carry weight, I think. Yeah, 520 right now. What do you think is a good stopping point on the carry weight?
Carry weight can be pretty useful up to. I usually back off of weight around 1,000. That's usually enough to carry, like,
And
absolutely everything you'd
place.
need.
Ta-da!
Bingo!
Welcome aboard.
Our home
Okay.
for the foreseeable future.
We're
Let's
home.
see here. Now it's time to get some foundations placed on the raft. Get some ceilings to extend its range.
Luckily, there are no whales in these waters.
Not in these parts of the waters.
Yeah. I'd be real surprised if a whale got to here.
Yeah, that is one thing about the whales. If you go into shallow water, they cannot chase you into shallow water. So, a good escape strategy is always to head to shore if you get attacked by a whale.
Let's see. We're at 32 now. Oh, wow. We unlocked toilets.
Oh, excellent. Now we can take a shit for bonus experience.
Uh, we're past the
Of
10-minute
course,
mark. It's
that's
okay to say shit.
yeah. Of course, it's we don't have any cementing paste though, so that might take a moment.
Okay, let me see. Until then, we'll just do as the good Lord intended and just let it fall where it must. Speaking of,
You ever feel like you need to just shit yourself? There is a dedicated defecation button.
oh, I'm glad for that. Let's see, fortitude. Oh right, that's a stat.
Yep, that is temperature resistance and resistance to torpor getting knocked out.
How useful would you say that is? In
Usually I pump a fair few points into it.
right. But we're early game right now, so we probably don't have to worry about that for a while.
Yeah, we're in an area presently that's not too, like, temperature sensitive. This is an intended starting area for this map. If we had started in the desert, fortitude would be the first stat I raise. Or over in the highlands, gets cold over there. Fortitude is universally handy in there.
Okay. Let's look at some walls.
Do get them foundations.
Thatch ceiling, thatch walls. We don't want to do thatch at this point, right?
Nah, we're better off making wood.
All right.
Yeah, we'll need some cementing paste, metal ingots to make the, I suppose, raft platform.
Oh, raft platform. Okay, let me see. Raft. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're a little ways off from that.
Yep. We can start on the metal.
Okay.
Expanding our raft is going to be more or less a thing that we'll have to actively do. I'm gonna drop all these berry seeds. They're
Yeah, I should probably drop
clogging
some
up my
as well.
inventory. I'll need stem berries right now. Don't need our marberries. Appleberry, mango berry is
Oh, I ate them.
pretty much
I ate the seeds.
just as well.
Just toss the berries for now, I suppose. Oh, I've got 5 metal. How much
Yep.
metal do you have?
Typically just from hitting rocks, you'll get a little bit. Rocks nearby the water, the round ones that look moist, will typically have metal in them.
Aha! So this is how we get our starting metal.
Yep. The river rocks, the beach rocks have
I'm on it.
a middling amount of metal. I wouldn't even say middling, a frankly pitiful amount of metal, but it is still enough to start and
Will
actually
we be
get
needing
somewhere.
a furnace to smelt it?
Yep. Not getting on that. Let's see here. Forge. Forge, let's see here. I need more steel.
I'm working on that as we speak. Oh,
Yep, it'll be best if we have multiple forges.
Okay, here we go. Here, let me drop some stone for you. I have 113. There you go. My pickaxe broke. Should I make a new one?
You can press it. You can press it once again in your inventory as long as you have the materials to repair it, and it will automatically repair should you have the materials.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, you can just press, if something's broken, you can just press the key that you have it assigned to, and it'll automatically assume you want to just repair it.
Awesome, awesome. All right, I have level up. I think I'll go up to 1,000 carry weight. That seems reasonable. I dropped some stone behind you, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
I picked it up. Let me get forges on the way.
Okay.
Forge. So here's enough hide, and I have enough hide on me for 2. That will do for startings. But now that we have a raft, we can place things.
Yeah. Okay. I also took my normal human pills so I can focus on things and behave like a normal human. Okay. All right. I've got 36 metal in my inventory.
Yep, go ahead and drop whatever metal you have in addition to any wood you have and light the fire.
Okay. Got some wood in there. Light fire. There we go.
Any wood that we burn excess is just is just charcoal for later for use in gunpowder.
Okay. Nice. Okay, that's 760 carry weight now. Okay. Awesome. And more mining. We can get some chests down too. Although maybe we should hold off on the chests until after we get our platform, since we're just, doing the...
Yep, cementing paste is going to be a little bit of a bear to get, but it is doable.
Oh, it seems I don't have the materials I need to repair this. Hold on.
Yeah, probably wood. And just go grab a little piece of something on the ground.
I'll chop a tree. Okay. Now then. Carry weight to 800 now. Let's see. Okay, back to repair. Nice. Meh. Oh, oops! I didn't mean to put that out.
Yep, and don't worry about the open fire on the raft.
Why would I? That seems perfectly sound to me. I was considering naming this stream one of those like clickbait titles like "Can you survive?" blah blah blah, or "I survived
Could you
100
survive 100
days."
days in Ark
Yeah.
Survival Evolved with only a raft?
God.
Big red question mark next to a fucking a gnarly looking beach bob.
And like a big red circle with some arrows pointing at the raft. There's just a whale with googly eyes and angry eyebrows.
Yes, absolutely. Just in the bottom left corner.
Oh damn it! Now I have to work on a thumbnail. Hold on a sec. Gotta look for more river rocks. There's, it looks like some respawned or something. Speaking of, how much metal do we have total now, do you think?
Not quite enough for the platform, I don't think.
I've got 5 raw in my inventory. We've still got some smelting.
Last I saw I had 8 in there, and I put in enough for 6 more. 11 my smelter worth of metal ingots.
Ah, one of my meat spoiled.
Ah, good. Boiled meat is also useful.
Yes. Okay, that's 880 carry weight now. A few more levels off from Oh, my cookie spoiled. Speaking of, probably eat some. Is it raining right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's
Yep.
endless. I heard the rain sound and I was like, what was that? And I turned suddenly to like there was something behind me. Who knows? Maybe a Spino swimming up on me. Oh, that's right. The raft can move. Access inventory. Put more metal in there. Got 14 ingots going in this. Okay.
15 metal ingots here with enough in it for 10 more.
I mean, there we go. I just need to crouch down lower. What a concept. And, 920 carry weight. 2 more levels until I cut it off. I heard the lightning sound and I thought something was roaring at us.
Let's see here. Should you have enough hide left? Our next step
I have 284 currently.
Yup, sounds like enough to me. Our next step is going to be putting down a mortar and pestle. Make sure you're grabbing the S Plus version as you are considering it in your crafting.
Pestle, S Plus, crafting the S Plus version.
Yep.
That's for our cementing base. We need stone for that, right?
Yep, stone and chitin. So we need to find bugs or chitinous.
Okay, let me slap it down right over here, I suppose. Is that good?
Yeah, as long as it's, like, accessible.
I'll just dump the stone I've got in there. There. There's some stone. It's preserving salt, cementing paste. Oh, chitin. That's right. We need some bugs or something.
Yup.
Let's see, what's the best place to go for that then?
Well, for bugs, we're gonna be looking at...
I should craft more spears. I've lost them all to throwing them.
Yeah, for bugs, let's see here. There is a really risky thing we can do. There are some Eurypids, the lobsters, at the bottom of Viking Bay that do have chitin, but they will also probably knock us out with a single sting and kill us.
Let me see how much oxygen I've got. Oh, we've got plenty of oxygen for this, at least for, like, you know, staying down here. Okay, I'm at 960 carry weight. 1 more level. Okay. Where are the lobsters then?
Seems below us is a bit of oil.
Oh, should we try for that, or
Yeah.
do you think it might have
We can
like
probably
jellies
dive
underneath
deep
or
enough
something?
with our oxygen to be just fine.
I'm gonna.
Smack the oil rock with your pick and
Yep. You
get
should
you
find
some
some
oil.
warmth soon. It says.
Yeah, pearls down here too.
Oh, nice.
Grab the pearls. Ooh.
Nothing down here that's gonna kill us right now, right?
No, not by the look of it.
Jellies are deeper waters, right?
Yeah. And shallows like this, you're not gonna come across a whole heck of a lot.
The Nadarias and such.
Yup.
Okay, I've reached my carry weight goal.
Excellent.
Um,
All right,
um,
looks like it's about time to get out of here, given our oxygen.
I've still got half a tank, and I just finished the thing. All right, up we go.
Yep. There we are.
Okay, getting my spear
Grabbed
out
all the
just in
pearls
case.
out of the little alcove there.
Nice. Okay, how much oil did I manage to get out of that? Let's see. I got 19. Where is the
For a,
raft?
for a stone pick, that's not bad.
I'm, you're swimming that way, so I'm going to follow you. Ah, there it is. I see it.
Yup. There's more oil a little ways over there, but we'll wait on
We
that.
can take a breath, and you know what? We could take the raft over to where the oil spots are and just dive down from there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
Hey,
the raft can move.
novel concept.
You know what? In hindsight, this is actually pretty similar in concept to the Nomad challenge that I got going in Astroneer.
Mm.
The rules the
Using
rule
only your rovers.
Yeah, yeah. The basic rule is that no platforms can be built, which is essentially foundations. Is
Should be like right below us.
that a whale?
Yeah. Oh, not a whale. It's Basilsaurus.
Oh,
It
oh
is
yeah,
a type of whale, I think, but
maybe.
it's not the lead sickness. The lead
Okay, good.
sickness is the one to
It's
be aware
it's the
of.
whale that's covered in like manta rays. Then,
Yup, and mucus.
yeah.
Can't forget the mucus.
Oh yes, it the one that passively. Oh my God, shark!
Ow, ow,
What's the level
ow.
on that thing?
My ass is probably
Oh God.
grass.
There's two sharks. I'm
Oh,
dead.
oh, yep.
That's
Yep. All right.
340. That's a 340 shark.
Yep. That's a big shark.
Get the raft out of there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respawn back at Viking Bay 1.
That's a fucking whale. Hi, whale. That's an alpha whale.
Okay. Get the raft out. Bring it back to uh, bring it back to where we are at
Yeah,
the
I'm
bay
going to
entrance
I'm
here.
going to the base. Going to the fucking shallows here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna be an asshole.
I can't believe we're already facing the whales and sharks. Thank you for having the keep inventory setting on, by the way.
Yup, yup,
Unrelated thing.
yup. Death inventory keeper. Yep. The real, I mean, as a longtime Ark player, the biggest problem isn't leaving behind your gear, it's the damage to expensive gear and the loss of dinos that is resultant from you not being able to assist them. That is the real source of any meaningful losses in Ark.
What is with that
Keeping your
bird?
inventory when you die is, I mean, there is some ways to cheese shit with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that, but
but we too, we're honest guys.
Yeah.
Look,
I don't.
that bird has just been spinning.
Oh, yep, yeah. There's probably a fish under the mesh.
Oh, oh, sorry. I just, huh? Dang. Yeah, that whale is right there.
Yep, he is right at the exit. We're gonna have to push past him to get out.
White whale, holy
he,
grail, and all that.
yeah, he can sink our fucking. He can sink our raft in 2 hits.
Oh, hey, level up. What? How did my weight get to 1800? Why is my oxygen
Okay,
at
so
1000?
that is okay.
Oh,
That is a glitch that's been around for a long fucking
I
time. When you
forgot about
die,
that.
certain stats just double, and I have no idea
I forgot
what's
about that.
like
All right,
actually causing it.
I put my next point into movement speed. That seems like a good idea. If we're gonna outswim some damn sharks.
Yep. Combination of movement speed and oxygen will allow you to outspeed many things.
All right. So now that we know that the sharks are there, where can we get some bugs?
Okay, bugs. I mean, there is the jungle up the way.
How
High
else?
risk of us running into carnivores that will just fucking eat us.
What else can we get keratin or chitin from then?
If we hop the pond and go up the way, there is a swamp, and we might be able to find some small bugs
Up
outside of
the
it.
pond.
Yep, just heading over to the other side.
Which way is this pond? The
The
water.
bay.
Oh, the bay. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. Let me see here. Where is? I need more hide, and there is a most chops.
oh, actually, hold on. I have 269 hide on my persons.
Ah, excellent. I want to
Here,
repair the fucking thing
here.
before we.
There you go. Yeah,
All right,
good
let me
call.
get this repaired.
Good call. Good call. Oh, oh my God.
Yep. Repairing. Yeah, it sinks this in 2 hits, by the way. So.
The whale, you mean?
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Let's
Yep.
make this a very quick trip across the pond then. Let me throw this meat in here. Uh, there you go. Okay, and then oh, put that in there. Okay. We have 32 ingots in this furnace and 39 in this one for a total of 71.
Excellent. That is precisely the amount needed for the platform.
Awesome. So the next, so then the, yeah, the cementing paste is gonna be the next step then.
Yep. Getting a little bit more metal and setting that to go while we're out.
Yep. Okay. Do you think upgrading to metal tools would be beneficial in this instance then?
It would very much help in staying alive while also ascending to the to where the swamp is.
All right. In that case, I'm going to take the 35 out of the right furnace here, and I'm going to let's see, look into metal tools.
You're gonna need a smithy.
A smithy.
You can search up at the top
Okay,
for smith.
we need 20 more hide for this.
All right, I still have a bunch of hide on me,
Yeah,
so
I
I
gave you
can
all the
bring
hide
that
that I
back.
had on my persons.
Yep. Let me go ahead and I'll just transfer that into the mortar and pestle.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hide. You can
Okay.
just shift. You can shift, click, and drag to take out half.
Ah. Okay. All right. The other half's in there. Okay. Now then, let me
There we are.
grab the smithy then. Crafting station. No, not crafting station. Well, crafting station might not be a bad idea, but I don't know. Maybe not yet. Smithy. Okay. The S plus version, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever there's a normal version and an S plus version, you're almost always going to want the S plus version.
All right.
The exception to this is when you're crafting gates and fence foundations,
Okay.
because in some cases, the
Okay.
base version of fence foundations can work
Okay.
better for aligning gates.
Smithy obtained.
Excellent. All right. Go ahead and
I hope that
transfer.
I hope that wasn't placed poorly.
Oh no, that works perfectly fine.
Okay.
Can still step around it even too.
Okay, I've got
Works just
I
fine.
tossed some ingots in, toss some stone in there, I guess.
Ingots, wood, fiber, thatch.
Flint. Let's consolidate some resources. Why not?
Flint. Actually, yeah. Hold
Okay.
on. If you get any spoiled meat that you have on you, put
I've
it
been
in the
putting it in
mortar and
the
pestle.
furnace. Oh, I can't put it in the furnace.
Ah, okay.
Oh, shoot. That was weird. Where did you say to put it?
In the mortar and pestle,
Right.
as well as any narco berries you have held on to.
Oh, okay. I'll just toss all the berries I got in there.
Yep, and this can be used for making some narcotics.
Nice. That'll help with tames, if I'm recalling correctly.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and be the one to set the craft going.
Okay. We're setting the
Because you'll get more experience that way.
setting the narcotics. Huh? Consumables. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's in consumables, right? Drugs, narcotics. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, another level up. Put it into, I guess, more movement speed for now.
Excellent.
All right.
Let's see here.
Okay.
About the metal tools, metal weapons. Okay, melee. Well, the first and best and cheapest like thing to get.
I think the
As far as
hatchet and I think the pickaxe and the hatchet should be on the top of the list for like
yeah,
gathering more materials.
pick, hatchet, and pike.
Pike. I don't have pike on this list.
Uh,
I'll make the pick and the hatchet at least.
yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't have to type in the metal bit
Oh,
for
right.
the smithy.
Is it just in the metal section or
Yeah, it's just in the weapons section. You can go into
weapons?
weapons melee.
Okay, melee. Oh, okay, cool, nice. The lance, interesting. That's a little ways off. Okay. Okay, the I'm making the required tools.
Yep, and this is an immediate and direct upgrade to our ability to both kill things and gather.
Harvest things. Okay, now then the pike. I won't be throwing it around like I then. Okay.
we should be able to make crossbow
Crossbow.
as well. Let me see here. Ranged. Yeah, crossbow is now also an option.
All right. Do we craft just the one, or do we both have one? Do you think?
Both is good. We can use
Both is
we
good.
can yeah, we can use stone arrows with it, really cheap, and it is fantastic at neutralizing threats at range.
Okay. Okay. I'll take one crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I'll take one of them. Okay, there we go. Put
All right,
that
stone arrows.
bar.
And fiber thatch.
When you get a couple, would you mind tossing half of them my way?
Yep, let me grab out the fiber and the thatch.
Okay.
And
That
get
puts me to
crafting arrows.
106% movement speed. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, what we're low on presently is fiber.
Right. Fiber. Oh, right. I'll go get some. Oh, look, a very red moss chops. What level is this thing? Level 80.
Oh, could be good. What do you want? Cooked prime meat. Sounds like you're about to be meat, buddy.
Damn. All right. Fiber. Fiber.
Good, more hide for the stockpile.
Do you always grab fiber by hand, or?
Yes. Well, we can make a we can yeah, actually. There is a much superior way to do this.
Would it be the
I need
sickle by
one
chance?
more metal ingot.
I think there are probably some in the furnace.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Would it happen to be
All
the
right.
sickle?
Yup.
Ah.
Nice sickle. Make that.
Transfer the hide and the fiber into there. Okay. Okay, movement speed, I'm gonna get it to like 112, I think. That'll be good.
There we are. That should be a reasonable stockpile of arrows. It'll be about 70 for each of us, I think. Yeah,
Nice.
something like that.
Right. I will grab that sickle and start doing some harvesting.
Rylobite. Hi,
Oh.
buddy.
Oh.
You have chitin.
Okay. Then
Alright,
axe, right?
yep, it is an axe to gather, because it is the hide equivalent.
Oh. I think we've got plenty of chitin. That's 248 out of that.
Alright. Very nice. Go ahead and dig that in there,
Okay.
and we'll see about getting...
Let's see. And then I'll work on crafting the cementing paste then.
Yep. Go ahead and just craft all for the cementing paste. We will never have enough of it. You can press A to craft all. To craft in a batch of 100.
Okay. That works. Nice.
I heard you furiously pressing down on the craft.
I mean, maybe a little bit. Let me drop the pearls I've got in here, and then drop the berries I've got over in the box here.
That's better. That's
Putrid
better.
meat. The narcotic. Going. Here we go. Okay. damage. No, not melee damage. The movement speed. Okay, so I've got the sickle. I'm going to go harvest fiber.
Yep. Let's get the platform on the raft. Oh wait, we don't have the metal anymore. That's right, yeah, because we need to gather more.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was weird. Well, I got
We need to gather
244.
more metal.
Okay. Well, we have better tools for collecting a world save about to be performed. Okay.
Yep, just momentary lag.
All right. We have better mining tools now, so we are gonna be good for mining up some metal. Oh yeah, I got like 8 already. 9. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Head down the beach this way.
Okay. What do we got? Oh.
We have an actual metal node.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
Remembering there were actual metal nodes around on this beach.
Oh, this will be our platform.
Yeah, probably. There we are. Yeah, I almost have enough for it on me just myself.
Yeah, me too.
There we go. Very nice.
Okay.
This stuffed in each one of those, and
How much cement paste do we have? Let's see.
should have enough.
We got 44 currently in there.
Yep.
Is that enough?
25.
Nice.
So,
Okay, access inventory. I'm gonna toss the 121 ingots I have
and
on me here.
somehow, I'm not 100% actually, I actually do know.
Hmm?
That Alpha Lead Sickness that came up and fucking slapped the raft.
Yeah.
I was trying to drive the raft, but I pressed E on the whale first, I guess. So we have 50 raw prime. Raw prime fish.
That's funny. Well, if we come across a moss chops that wants some prime fish, then
Yeah, should tame it instantly. Provided it's not like level 200 or higher.
yeah. Oh, speaking of,
what do we got? What do we got here? Oh, hey, look at that.
wow, huh? Fancy that. It's level 100 too. I'll keep an eye on this guy.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I've got my 112 movement speed.
Well,
I think
that solves the fucking berry problem.
That's right. Oh. Oh, we just feed them berries and such.
Boink. Okay, 40%. Okay. Yeah, we'll
Wait
probably
until
gonna need a
hungry
couple
again.
there. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. In the meantime, I will continue harvesting fiber.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple auxiliary berries out of that bush, and I'm gonna go back and get another raw prime fish. Just gonna grab the stack, keep it on me for a minute. I swear, if this motherfucker wants cooked prime as his second bite.
Still waiting for it to be hungry again. Oh, hello, Mr. Pterosaur. It's a 220. This dodo is 380. Oh my god. Okay, how much fiber do I have on me now? I have 1,006. What's this dodo? 220. Okay. And transfer in that.
Pinto berry. Okay, that's a very easy one. Thank you for making my job easy. Alright, and we have a moss chops. Why did you like the Tinto berry more than you liked the fucking raw prime fish?
That's incredible.
Asshole.
Oh, we have a moss chops. Name him Lunch.
Let's see your name. Lunch.
Get him on the raft somehow. Hey, skillfully done. Access inventory. Do we just stuff berries in his inventory then?
Well, he can gather berries from the bushes.
Oh,
As an omnivore, it is capable of harvesting meat and berries.
okay. Let's see. Oh, more cementing paste can be made. Cool, cool, cool.
Can't really go out and gather a whole hell of a lot until we get that metal sorted.
Okay. Did you manage to get the stone arrows?
Yes. Let me go ahead and
Okay.
split half. Okay, split half. They're in the station. 63 of them.
Okay. We got 14 ingots in this furnace, and how many in this one? 18. Oh, it's taken some damage.
Yep, doubtless from the whale.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Might have been the shark too, actually.
Okay. That's 64 stone arrows. That should be enough, right?
Yep, that should be good for the immediate now.
Lunch is chillin'. Wait, did you take him off the raft?
Yeah, I moved him off
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm gonna put down 2 more forges, I think, to speed this up.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Let me. Access inventory. Grab half this metal in this one. Grab half the metal from this one too. There we go. Alright.
You'll be able to kind of awkwardly place that one off the side right
Oops.
here, and then
Yeah.
this one here. There we go.
What should I focus on next for my stats, do you think?
Let me see here. We got the weight, we got the... Won't be an issue. Fortitude would be pretty good, I think.
Right.
Fortitude or melee damage. Melee damage will make you harvest.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Better as well.
Okay. Alright. 53 metal in that. 53 more metal in that.
Yeah, Fortitude and Arc is like leveling adaptability in Dark Souls 2. Everybody's gonna want some of it.
Yeah, let me just pull half the wood out of this. And pull half the wood out of this as well. No, no. Yeah, half the wood, yeah. Okay. Half the wood in there. Light fire. No, not unlock. What are you talking about? Inventory. More light fire. Okay. Maximum production. Nice.
Yep, back when I started my my first run of Extinction, I put down like 40 of these fucking things in the city center and just started grabbing metal and just shunting it into all of them. Because 20
Okay.
of these is equal to 1 industrial forge.
Speaking of harvesting and such, what then should the moss chops be leveled in?
Hmm. Yeah, for harvesting, the mouse chops is going to want one of this level, probably going to want a little bit of weight, and then mostly melee damage.
Right. I will trust your judgment on how to allocate.
600, and then the melee damage.
Okay.
There is one other thing about raising the mouse chops up,
Aye.
and that is its harvesting levels. If you hold E, view harvesting levels.
Oh.
You can specialize the mouse chops in harvesting specific items from this list.
Oh. What should we focus on with this one then?
As far as things that we might need in greater immediacy, it's gonna be a toss-up between the polymer and the rare flower. The polymer probably wins out, though.
Right.
I don't think we're gonna get this thing fighting Mantis, though, so this is not going to be a very...
So maybe this one focuses flowers.
Yeah,
because
rare flowers.
because God knows we don't want to just throw our lunch at them. That is a wild sound it just made.
Yep, leveling its fucking gathering proficiencies. Yeah. When harvesting with the mouse chops, to get the most out of your harvests, you'll need to press the right click.
Right click. Okay.
Where they do that little, like, bow down and chomp and, like, really get in there. These flowers are not harvestable.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yup.
Dang.
So, yeah, now you can take the narco berries out of there, slap that into the into the mortar and pestle, and you've got more narcotics.
All right.
Provided we have the rotten meat to accompany that.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
You have any meat that's close to expiring? This
Um,
in 6 minutes.
oh, my bad. There's some spoiled meat in there. There's some meat in here. Let me.
Yeah, one very specific thing that you can do with meat
Split
is
the
when it's
stacks.
spoiled. Yep, when its spoil timer gets low. You won't really want to bother doing that until you are at a point where it's about to spoil.
True.
Yeah, for small stacks like that, it's not a big deal. But you can also right-click and split all
Oh,
to split
right.
a
Forgot.
right-click, split stack, split all, and that'll save you just a bit of labor
Okay.
and a bit of carpal tunnel.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Next order of business. While we're waiting for cementing paste and ingots and such. Let's see, actually. We got 15 in here. 16 in here.
40 some odd in here.
38 there. That should be enough, actually.
All right. Yep, that is in fact sufficient.
Does that mean that we need to start taking things off the raft?
Yep. that means we're gonna need to grab out everything we got
Okay.
and get it off the raft.
Okay. Grabbing everything out of this. Okay. These two are empty. Let's see. Okay. The smithing station is empty now as well. Okay.
I think I've got all of those now. Yes, yes. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So let me see here. Can we make the saddle
Grab the
platform on at the
berries
smithy?
and narcotics out of the out of the.
Let's see here. No, that'll only require for the motorboat later.
Okay. I grabbed everything I could grab out of the furnaces and there's still one thing of cementing paste in the in that there. So here, speaking
Yep.
of, let me shit. Uh, let me toss the ingots out to you here. Here,
Yep.
there you go. Okay. We got everything else. And
I'm gonna need to like throw you some of this stone here.
okay, I'll take it.
So yeah, here we are. Let me see here. Actually, yeah, there's the raw metal.
Okay, take it.
And here's 500 wood. Yeah, alright, I'm able to move again.
Alright, cool.
Demolish. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Raft is clear.
Move the raft up a little bit, maybe? Or is it fine where it is?
Form. S plus, raft platform.
Oh. Ah.
And this is a snappable platform, so we can extend. We can extend some ceilings off the side of it now. There is a trick for lowering foundations into the base of the raft. It gets into some convoluted bullshit involving how you step things down by using pillars.
Some classic building tricks and tips.
Yep, and in Ark, pillars are the most janky fucking things ever, and between pillars and ceilings, you can very precisely and incrementally raise or lower the elevation of other foundations and other things that you might attach.
Oh, that's good.
It is, it's frankly, it's a pain in the ass, and it takes forever.
Do you think we should bother with it, or do you think that
Yeah. I
whatever's
mean,
going on is good enough
this
for this?
this platform here basically invalidates any need to do that.
Fair enough.
Because this acts as a foundation layer on top of this, from which we can extrude any additional ceilings or otherwise.
Nice.
And so now it comes down to thatch, actually. I need thatch.
Oh, here. I have a stack of 1,000 on my persons right here, at least. Here, I'll just give you this stack of 173.
Yep, there we are. Let's get some ceilings placed. Let's see here. Oh, actually, I could. Hold on, nah. The wood's enough. The wood's enough. All right.
Do you need more wood, or?
It is looking like it. Yes.
Okay, just a moment. Let me toss you. I got 162. That'd be enough.
Yeah, that'll help. That'll get me 2 more platforms.
Here, let me toss you another 500.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Melee
Ceiling. Okay.
damage.
Fiber.
Okay.
Let me see your mouse chops. You have some. No, you don't have fiber on you right now.
Oh, here I can get you more fiber. I've got
Oh.
75 on my persons. Wait, no, I've got 1,500. There you go.
Excellent. Healing.
Anything else?
4 more. That's probably because thatch.
Thatch. All right. Here's another 1,000.
Excellent.
Okay. Melee damaged. That's up again. Oh. Oh. Just a flappy boy. Oh, you already placed the thing down. Oh, okay.
Yep. There we are.
I didn't even notice. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at all that space.
Yeah, it's a hell of a lot more than basic raft will give you.
You need it to move a little further out to get back here, or?
Yeah, getting some space around behind it would be good.
There.
Let's see here.
I don't want to get it too far out to where the sharks get it, but
Here. What am I missing? Okay, and out of wood.
oh, yep, here, just a second. I've got another 500 right here. Go ahead.
All right, that'll do. That'll do good. That'll do good. All right. Let's see here. Ceiling. All right, excellent.
Does Ragnarok have a little herbivore island type place?
There is. There is. It is out. If you look on the, if you open your map book and check it for just a second. Waiting for stream delay to catch up so I can see. Okay. Okay, so you only have that patch
Yeah.
since you have. It's
Yeah.
been a long ass time. Okay.
Yeah.
It is down in like the southwest.
That's a hell of a sail.
Yep, it is like 65 latitude, 15 longitude.
Damn. That's. Yeah,
We are
that is.
presently at 20 latitude, 35 longitude,
Oh,
roughly.
okay. So it's not like super far, but like.
Yeah, we have to go around roughly a quarter of the map.
Yeah, that is a bit of a sail, but not as far as I was thinking. But if I recall correctly, the herbivore island over in the island is like the southwest corner, right?
It is in the southeast, but
Oh,
also in the south, yes.
move forward a little more.
And you need a little bit more wood.
There we go. Okay.
Yep, 3 more platforms here.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting melee damage up to 152.5. Might stop it at 160. Okay, do we need more fiber or anything like that?
Yeah, it'll always be good to get more fiber.
Alright.
See about getting. Okay, this is a relatively spacious. Let's check what my like limit is for how far I can go out with this.
Melee. Okay, grab an axe, start chopping some wood. Alright, I've got some more wood and thatch and fiber. Need anything else?
Yeah. Let's see here. Most probably wood.
Okay, got my 160. Okay, here we go. I'll toss you, I got about 1,000 here. There. There's 1,300 fiber. There's some thatch if you need it.
Okay, good. I can place those at that distance from it. Good. Okay.
So this is the size we're working with.
Yep.
It's pretty dang good, if you ask me. Not bad for episode 1.
Thankfully, walls are a lot cheaper to make than fucking ceilings.
Yeah. Okay, what should I put my levels into next? More fortitude, probably. Since I got my 160 melee. Okay. What's a good cap off for fortitude?
Depends on. I suppose it depends on exactly. I suppose it depends on the map, but Ragnarok can get to some very cold places. So, as far as like a hard cap of where to leave your fortitude, I'd say probably 96.
96. Alright, fair enough. That'll be the next thing I focus on since we've got oxygen, stamina, weight covered, melee
Yeah,
damage.
and then after that, any excess points you have can always be just shoved into as much oxygen as you can
Oh,
muster.
absolutely. Yeah, once I get all the baseline sorted, everything else going into oxygen. uh,
Let's see here. Okay, that's gonna be. Okay, since I've got the walls up now, there is room for some dino gates here and
Dino gates.
there.
Oh my god.
Yep. Let me put a. This is going to be like a. This will be the people entrance. Over here is the dino entrance. And over here is going to be, since we can smash our face into whatever like area we go to, this will also be a dino gate. It's also easier to see when I have a dino gate, because when you're controlling the raft,
Yeah,
these walls are gonna get the fuck in the way.
yes they are.
Kind of need somebody on lookout to tell you which way to fucking steer.
We need a crow's nest.
Yep, we'll be able to build up a one other floor as well, so that will be plenty good. For now, though, I think we need to go get some storage down. Since now we have the capacity to actually make use of it.
Is there anywhere that needs traversing to? Or should we just leave the raft where it is right now?
Yeah, once we get once we get on our way, what we'll want to do is we'll want to source narcotics.
Right.
So we can knock things out and tame them.
Speaking of our tames, should we try to get lunch on the vessel now?
Yeah, I was getting some stuff to make some ramps just now.
Nice.
Ramp. Go ahead and ramp. Okay, that should work just fine for ramp.
Okay. You said you wanted to do melee damage and weight on the moss chops, yeah?
Yes.
What weight do you want it up to?
I think the 600 is about fine for now.
Right. I'll start pumping some melee damage then. 315%.
Excellent. Because the higher you get that weight, and the higher you get the melee, and the more the more overkill damage you deal to a gathering node, the more resources you smack out of it. There we are,
Bird.
and now we have a ramp in the front, ramp on the side,
Oh, I scared
and
the
a
bird
ramp
by
in the back.
jumping off the moss chops. Alright. Alright, lunch time to climb aboard. Yeah. Put him roughly in the center. Alright. I'm gonna start getting some interior stuff set up then. Let's see. Get our mortar and pestle back up again. I'm gonna make a little crafting corner over here, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you want to get fancy with it, you can put it on a table.
Ooh. All right, a table. Let me make a table then. Table. Table in progress. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like right there. Nice. Yeah. 6. Aha, there we go. Come on the table. There. Nice. Okay, I'll dump off that in there, that in there, that. Charcoal I'll put in there too, because gunpowder, if I recall correctly. I could put some flint in there too, it seems. Okay. Or that spark powder. Put some stone in. Yeah. Make some more cementing paste. While we're at it. Okay, now then, let's see. fortitude. You said, did you say 90 on the fortitude?
Yeah, that's typically around where I stop, is anywhere between typically 90 and yes, anywhere between 72 and 96. But typically, since this is Ragnarok, I'd err on the higher side of that.
So 96 or so then?
Yeah, somewhere around there. We aren't immediately going to like one of the coldest places on the map, so you won't have to worry too much about having ultra high fortitude.
Fair enough.
If we were going right there right now, we would get eaten alive by bears.
No, yes. That's not a bad thing.
Fucking shitbird.
They eat fish.
They are also made of skin.
Oh. Okay, more flint into that. Okay. Let's make a smithy again. I need more metal ingots for that, actually.
Yep. I had planned ahead a little bit and made smithy. Let me go ahead and stuff. Let me put down first storage array.
Oh yes, storage. That might be a good idea.
Because we're gonna want to have a way to stash our bullshit. Walk in the door.
Yeah. Perfect. When did I get this saddle skin? Interesting.
Probably when you, maybe. Weird.
Maybe when I first rode the moss chop.
Maybe. Let me see here. Rename box. It doesn't really matter what we keep in the boxes and where we keep it for right now.
Yeah.
And and with this, I'm going to help you help with damn fucking frog in my throat. Anyways, yeah,
Oh.
to help you remember a little bit on one of the other benefits of Structures Plus. When you need to craft something, say you want to craft a refining forge, you don't have the materials in your inventory right now. So instead, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to crafting, you find the forge. When you get to the forge, up at the top of your screen, you will see a couple of icons above your crafting section here.
Yeah.
The little wrench and a cog wheel that is repair that will pull items to repair the currently selected item.
Oh.
The second one will pull the designated items in the numerical field there. It will draw enough items into your inventory to craft that many of the selected item.
Oh.
So if you go to, so you have the S plus Forge there, you click the box, you click
Oh.
the box with the arrows, and that brings the materials into your inventory from the nearby storage.
Oh. Very nice.
Another happy little bonus of the Structures Plus mod.
I like that. All right, I'll grab out the smithy and such here, and I'll start placing and such. Okay.
There's one forge in there. I'd recommend we probably have more than the 2 forges down we had initially, because we're going to begin rapidly consuming metal.
Getting a 4 forge setup might be a good idea. I'll place them all along this wall, I think. Okay.
I don't think there's quite enough room next to the mortar and pestles
I mean, this
there.
wall here.
So yeah, that wall looks good.
That's what I meant. Okay, smithy. I can slap down here. A second one, I suppose. Do we need two of them?
It is useful to have multiple different crafts going at once.
Okay, like that. Now we can stuff something in the corner here. Let's see.
Let's see here.
Okay.
I think if I'm good enough at placing this, I can get multiple of these present on here.
Oh, I suppose I could have placed that first one better.
Bloop, bloop. There we are. That's a 1, that's a 2, and...
Three and
Can't.
possibly 4?
I'm gonna be too lazy to jump up onto the smithy to get to the back corner there.
Fair enough. Okay.
All this requires is tilting up a little bit on the mouse to get to the back mortar and pestle over there.
Forge. I'll make a couple more. I've got 2 forges in production now. I'll get another 2 down. Thereabouts, and there, like that. And we'll get a third one. Let me just aha! There we go. Okay. This will be our 4th forge right over here. Okay, we've got 4 forges.
Excellent. All right.
Okay.
Get our raw metal poured back into them. And
okay. I have 63 raw metal on my persons. How many do you have?
Whatever I have is in the storage bin.
Okay, let me just go through all that. Just take everything out and go through it. Okay. There. Here. That in there. And toss this.
Grab wood thatch fiber.
This. I have 57 wood, a stack of thatch, a stack of fiber, and 600 thatch. Okay.
Yep. All right. I'll just not grab the thatch then, or not the thatch, the fiber then.
Actually,
since
we do need more wood. So I'll go over and chop some trees while I'm at it.
Yep. I'm gonna get a preserving bin put down so we can.
Saves the meat.
Yep. Put extra cooked meat in. Put extra that raw prime fish that we've got. Put that away.
Oh lord. The ground is dancing.
Oh, it's doing a jig. Oh, it's it's having a grand old time.
That's what doing that every now and then.
Yup. Fucking arc on low settings.
Ooh.
Never know when it's gonna just suddenly decide to.
Okay. Okay. Where's your
Yeah,
do
I'm
you do
I'm
you have
dumping
any?
all the I'm dumping all the extra resources in here.
All right.
Yeah, typically how I do the crafting, to also make sure I'm not pulling materials that other people might be wanting to use, is I will almost religiously use the pole thing to craft.
The right now I'm just getting our production set up in the furnaces. I'm
Yep.
I'm putting a stack of wood in each furnace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and teach you another tool that can be
Oh.
indispensable. If you want to go ahead and take out what is in there presently,
Okay.
we can divide it up perfectly evenly.
Oh. Well. It's okay. I had a little extra. Okay. Uh, teach me, oh great one.
All right. This would be using the S Plus Omni tool. Let me go ahead and put it in the bin over here. You'll see it as a little C4 detonator
Oh,
in there. The Structures Plus Omni
Omni
tool.
tool. What do we got?
Alright, the Omni tool can be changed in mode by holding R, the reload button.
Okay.
What you'll want to change this to is Advanced Transfer.
Advanced transfer.
Go ahead and click your... do a good old left click with it. And
Ooh.
you can select specific structures to pull materials from, what materials you want to pull, and the destination you want them to go to.
So
So in
large
this case,
storage box to smithy
yup, wood
and
and raw metal.
wood, raw metal. Uh, um,
Yeah, or just metal. I think it's just metal.
metal. Okay, metal. Okay. Wood, metal. Okay. Interesting.
And what this will do is it will perfectly split our available stock from that source directly into that place.
Okay. Transfer. Hold on. Let me put my wood back in the boxes here.
Let me put the... yeah, I got a little bit of metal I could put in there too. That's good.
Now let me do that again. Uh, large storage boxes, smithy, wood, metal, transfer. Nice.
Plunk. There we go. And now it is evenly split as best as it can be to the
Uh,
S plus
it,
refining
it.
forges. Oh, did you put it in the smithies?
Oh, I did.
Okay, well, that's easily remedied. Move them from the smithy to the forges.
Okay.
The Omni tool makes it easy.
Uh, hold on.
Less box management and fiddliness.
Hold on. Left click. Storage box. No, 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 no. Smithy into refining forge. That's what I need. Wood,
Ayaga.
metal. Okay. Transfer. There we go. Light fire, light fire, light fire, light fire.
And anytime you get yourself some metal, you can also go advanced. You can use your advanced transfer to make the source your personal inventory
Oh.
in the section below. The sources and destinations on the top, on the top entry fields are structures. In the bottom entry field, or in the middle entry field, it is creatures and yourself.
Oh.
The bottommost shows you what you currently have selected from
Oh.
source and destination.
Oh, I see you made some spark powder.
Yep. Got the preserving bin, got the stuff for the preserving bins going.
Nice.
Speaking of, I am probably going to need to grab a little bit more wood for that.
Okay. We've got a good little thing going. Here, let me put the tool back in the thing.
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. It costs nothing to make.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep up with this one then.
Yep, it is literally just like an inventory management aid.
Oh, one other thing I just realized that we might need a campfire.
Yup.
Okay, let me get for S plus version, I assume.
Yep.
Not enough wood.
Ah, I see. Well,
Right.
I did just go out and get some wood, but it's probably good to get more wood though.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go chop some trees. We did just put it all in the furnace.
Yep. And that'll all become sweet, sweet gunpowder one day.
Yeah. I got a few stacks of wood. Whee! Okay. And up. Okay, I've got fortitude at what now? 54. Okay. Oh, you got some torches. Nice.
Yup. We can use a bit of lighting in here.
Do they require any fueling, or are they just cosmetic purely?
Yeah, they just run.
Nice, nice.
They just work.
That is good. Right. Now, let's see. Crafting, campfire. Okay. Craft one. Do we need more than one campfire, do you think, or...?
Could be useful to have more, but it's not imperative that we have more.
Okay, where should we put the campfire then? Just at the end of the furnace stack, or...?
Probably nearby the preservation bins. I'm about to place those. Let's
Alright.
see here. Whereabouts? Let's see here.
Oh, preservation bins. That means I should probably grab the berries and such.
Alright, let's see here. Serving bin on the edge of the right here. They shouldn't be sticking through the back.
This. Okay,
Yep,
let
looks
me...
like they're good.
I will place the campfire down. Just stick it next to them.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we'll only put the spark powder in one of them for right now, just so we can preserve. Yep, alright. Let's start another round of spark powder.
Okay, I got some berries in. Okay.
Spark
Let's
powder.
get this spoiled meat over here.
Alright, well, we're about to have a reasonable amount of spoiled meat to work with. Because there is a stack on my persons that is about to expire.
I'm gonna put this
I'm
spoiled
gonna
meat I've got right
split one.
here into this. There we go. Okay. Oh, stemberries. Somebody pooped. Okay, nice. Okay, we got a good little store of things in this. Probably put some wood in this campfire. Just a few.
Split all, and about to have 200
There
spoiled
we go.
meat.
All right, I've got some wood in the campfire, and I'm actually getting hungry. So could you, if you could, let's see, bird.
Yeah, there you
That bird just swooped through. There's a dodo over here. I think I saw.
go. Oh yeah, if you're getting hungry, there is the remainder of the cooked meat that I picked up from the fridge,
Oh, okay,
from
cool.
the campfire earlier. I just slapped it in the preserving bin.
Nice, nice. I'll split a stack and then. Yeah, cool. Nice. That'll do it. There we go. And I'll just go take a dive real quick to get my hydration back up. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, water skins are probably not going to be too necessary. For a while, at least.
Yep. I mean, by the time we'll have need of long carry water, we're probably gonna have access to
Canteens, at
water
least.
jars or canteens.
Yeah.
Things that don't fucking leak!
Place some more ceilings down?
Yep. I'm just gonna make the pattern even.
Let me get lunch out of the way here.
Because the big orange square in the middle is bothering me.
Fair enough. I got lunch out of the way. I'll go put him over here in the corner. Think about what you did. I'll put him here. Uh,
Yeah. It's. I gotta try and.
got one.
Yeah, there we are. Just one more left to fight. I gotta carefully find the access for this fucking thing. Not the raft platform. I want the ceiling that is here. Can I target this ceiling? Wrong ceiling.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I probably should have put in those ones first. No. No. Stop trying to do that. Stop trying to do that. Can you... Okay, there we
Yay!
go. Okay. There we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
And
Okay.
in other news, I need to remake those walls because they lost their support.
Oh. Oh shit, you're right. Oh gosh.
Let's see here. It's just 2 walls. Alright.
from this point forward if it's gonna like save me on storage.
Yeah. I mean, because because whatever platform you're streaming on is the one that's going to host the pod.
True, true.
Alright. Very nice.
Okay.
World save, and we have a semblance of a base going.
Yeah. Well, we've just on that topic. We've hit the 2-hour mark. Do we want to keep trekking along, or do we want to call that?
I think with the placement of the gateways, need a little bit of stone, and we can do that.
Oh,
Put the gateways and the
alright.
gate down. Maybe get some of the walls up. So stone and wood.
All right. I'll go grab some stone.
I'll get the wood.
Some of these big rocks are getting more flint than stone.
Yeah, it's because you're using a pick.
Huh?
Yep. The axe is for large item gathers.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I agree. It is really fucking weird to be throwing an axe at a goddamn rock. That's like the optimal way to get rocks.
Yeah, that feels very backwards. Do I have to scythe these rocks to get metal or what?
Well, let me see here. Let's see about 20-ish walls.
Okay, I've got about 2 stacks of stone. Let me slap them down in the chest here. What are we looking at? Well, it looks like we're at 11 ingots in that one furnace, and if they're all going evenly, that's about 44. So
Yeah.
we're getting back up there.
Yep.
Do we need more cementing paste?
Eternally. But right now, we're fairly fine on cementing paste.
Okay. Oh, I gained a level. Maybe 60 fortitude? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do we need more stone, do you think?
We have enough for the gateways.
Nice, nice, nice.
Let's see here, do we have enough for the gates? Let's see here. Yep, there we are.
Awesome.
Alright, I'll place one and you place the other. I'm gonna split it off into the smithy here.
Okay. Okay, I'll take this and this. Okay.
Oh god, placing these is gonna be a bit of a bear.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's tweaking. It's tweaking.
Okay. Oh.
Because
Okay.
there are so many different snap points for it to fucking go to. It's just
Okay.
okay, this might be a bit of a pain. Let me see here.
Okay. How do we rotate?
Pressing Q will cycle snap points, but it's already cycling snap points rapidly.
Wait. I had something. I had something. I had something. I had something stable for a second. Oh, almost. Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got something. Hold on. Wait, wait, wait. Do I left click to get it to lock it in?
Yes. It is left click to place.
Haha!
Placing the gate is nice and easy. It's just a lock in straight with that.
That was that
Bingo.
was incredible. I love that.
There we go. All right. Our little armored raft is now present. It is exist. See here. What level are you presently at?
I am at 67.
Okay, cool. We're on level then. Good.
Yeah, I think all that extra crafting you had me do helped.
Yep. That was part of the idea. Part of it was to help you get into the swing of things and seeing what was what again.
Yeah.
But the other part, good for experience.
Okay. Yeah, visibility is not very good at.
Yeah. Yep. That's why we open all the gates when we go in for a landing.
How do we hold them open?
Yep. You can hold E on the gate itself,
Switch to
and
manual?
yep, the one
Okay. There we
switch
go.
to manual, and it will be something that you can look through.
There we go. Nice. Okay. So, where to next?
Well, next will be getting our way over to where we'll be able to accumulate a supply of putrid meat.
Excellent.
We require much putrid meat.
Oh wow, the beard has grown significantly in this time. I didn't even
Yep.
realize.
Got a flint razor and shave with that if you'd like.
Nah, this I think it fits the action the rescue hero look. Uh, alright. So same question of earlier from earlier. Do we keep going or do we call this an episode?
Well, I think this is as good a place as any to stop. We have our good boy here. Speaking of which, I should probably put down a trough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one.
Should we have the trough near the other foodstuffs or did
It's large enough to kind of get in the way around other things. So this corner I think works just fine.
okay?
There we are. And for most shops, it's a simple matter of berries.
It's a
So
good
let's
thing we
take out
picked up so
anything that.
many.
Yep. Let's take out anything that isn't our Majo berries, and we slap it in the feeding trough. Amar, Azulberry, and Tintoberry. That'll keep them sustained until next time.
As long as he's like, you know, within proximity of it, it's fine. I don't need to like ride
Yeah,
behind
let me
it.
go ahead and show you something. You're gonna
Oh,
want to
oh god.
zoom out for this. You're gonna want to zoom out for this and look up.
Looking up. Uh,
That's the trough range.
oh. I see. There's a parasaur right there. See. Only 400. That's a little out of our
That is a hefty parasaur.
That's a little above our weight class at the moment, right?
I mean, considering all they do is run, not really. As long as we're fast, as long as we are fast enough to catch it, which I don't think we are at 12% land speed. All right, next we can build the second floor, go on our first voyage, escape the fucking white whale.
Holy grail! All right. Uh, in that case, we'll call that an episode. If you like Percent, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, don't be salty. Take it. So, come back for more garden variety fun, and I'll be here to work my magic. Thank you all so very much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye. I said it all in one breath.
Better not.
Let let the let the VOD catch up, and then we can. Then I'll cut it off. Let me know when I said bye bye, and then I'll.
Yeah, it's long since done so.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's.
Yeah, so I'm not hearing in stereo. I have the audio for the stream muted.
Fair enough.